YouTube, what's up? It is the anonymous Sneakerhead, the most mysterious sneaker YouTuber in the game. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. There will be a giveaway at 500 subscribers if we get to 500 subscribers by May 15th. Also, make sure you smash that like button and follow my Instagram at anonymous Sneakerhead. You get a lot of my content on Instagram before you get it here on YouTube. But one more time, smash that subscribe button as well as the like button. If we have 500 subscribers by May 15th, there will be a giveaway. We have 455, I believe, right now, and today is May 6th. So we are 9 days away from the goal. It's getting close. I really want to have this giveaway. Let's hit 500 by May 15th. Now, let's get into this video. So you guys read the title, you saw the thumbnail, you know what it is. I'm doing a countdown to really something a little different. A little different type of countdown, I guess. Top 5 best quality sneakers in my collection. Now, when I say best quality sneakers in my collection, it's mostly talking about the materials, but it's also talking about a little bit of aesthetics and a little bit of like perks that may or may not come with the shoe. So without further ado, I'm going to get into it, and we're going to start off with 2 honorable mentions. The first honorable mention right here is the Air Jordan 6 in the washed denim colorway. Now, I know this is a sneaker that didn't do the numbers that Nike or Jordan Brand expected it to do. A lot of people slept on the sneaker, and it's on sale right now. But it is a really, it's a Jordan 6, so it's a really comfortable sneaker. Jordan 6s are going to be comfortable, but it's actually really good quality denim. A lot of people, I think, just turned away from it because it didn't say Levi on it. If the little lace lock right here, just instead of a Jumpman, had the little Levi logo, I think they would have sold as soon as they dropped and been on GoDaddy for twice as much money. But really dope sneaker, and the fact that it is so cheap now also adds to the quality of the shoe, in my opinion. I'm thinking about buying another pair because you see a lot of really dope customs being made with this sneaker. It's a really nice sneaker to customize, but I don't want to get into really customizing this one and risk messing it up since this is my only pair that I have right now. But I may buy a second pair to customize. So that's the first honorable mention. Second honorable mention right here, we have this Jordan 12 Cork. As you can see, I beat it up pretty bad. One of the older shoes in my collection. I think this is one of the first 5 sneakers that I ever owned. But just once again, something really different. I'm really into materials and different materials. So using cork on the sneaker, really dope. Actually came out pretty good. Not the most comfortable sneaker though, because it's really stiff because of the cork. But that is my second honorable mention. Now let's get into the top 5. Now this is a sneaker right here that a lot of people have but don't have. They don't have the right way. And what I mean by that is, I'm just going to show you what it is right away. And that is the Nike Air Force One, or sorry, Special Forces Air Force One, the original. So this when this shoe first came out, a bunch of people have this silhouette in a bunch of different colorways with the different straps and everything. But when this sneaker first came out, it released in 3 original colorways. This is one of the original 3 colorways. I think there was this one. I think there was a black one, and there was one more like a bone color. But this one was a little different, so this is the one I went after. Retail for $225. A new pair of these right now is going for about $600. But you get that ballistic nylon on the back, really dope. You get your 2 different straps. You get a paracord strap right here and like a regular Air Force One strap, and it does have the Special Field Air Force One patch on there. So this shoe was made to emulate like a commando boot kind of. You got a really nice short-haired suede on here, which is something that I really like. Because I don't really know how to explain it. It's rare that you see a short-haired suede that's still super soft. This is a short-haired suede, and it's super, super soft to the touch, which is pretty impressive. Really good job by Nike there. And you got your ventilation holes, all that. And then one of the best parts of the sneaker, one of the defining characteristics of the sneaker is the pocket that it has under the tongue. And I think they stopped putting the pocket in all of them. A lot of the different colorways where there is a big pocket in the tongue. You could actually fit a lot of stuff in there. Close that off. And last but not least, with the original colorways, the original 3 colorways, and I think a couple of them after that, but they stopped doing this after the original 3. It comes with a bag, like a tote bag, as you can see right here. It's pretty big bag, pretty nice size bag. And what you're supposed to do with it is take the paracord off. You can take your paracord strap off of the shoe, and you can connect it to the bag like this. So you put one there, one here, and then you can hold the bag that way, or you could do it across here and hold the bag like a longer tote. And that's pretty dope. So quality wise, that is my number 5 right there. One of my favorite sneakers in the collection. At number 4, we have probably my single favorite overall sneaker in the collection. If you guys been around, you know what I'm talking about. And that is the Reebok Kamikaze 2 in the Remember the Alamo colorway. Shout out to the 1996, the 1996 All-Star game, the Sean Kemp sneaker. Just commemorating that game. Now, once again, I'm a sucker for that soft, short-haired suede. I didn't realize, I just always liked the look of the shoe, which is why it was one of my grills. I always just like the look of the shoe, but I didn't realize how great this suede was on the toe. Suede is really good, as you can see the change in color. But once again, it's a short-haired suede that's super, super soft. And then you have that around the back of the shoe as well. I also didn't know when I was buying the shoe that you got the 3M hits on the tongue and the heel here, and obviously all the different color just makes the shoe really pop. ISO, I have my protector on there. Just really, really beautiful sneaker all around. Bunch of different colors put together really well. This is also like a super light diamond blue that's really nice. This material, I'm not even sure what this material is right here. It's not a leather. This is a nice tumbled leather on this part, but this little blue is not a leather. Almost a canvasy feel. Just a lot of different materials put together really well, a lot of different colors, and that's why this is the number 4 sneaker on. And now at number 5, I know a lot of you are probably sick of hearing me talk about the sneaker. I talked about it not a lot recently, but a lot in 2019, because it's the first sneaker that I put the force field on, but not the force field, the sole protector on. But here it is right here, the Jordan 5 Inspire, or the Jordan 5 Michigan. This is number 3 on my list as far as shoes with best quality. Another really slept on sneaker because it didn't have, I guess, the Michigan M on it. And I actually really like this tag right here versus maybe even more than the Jumpman or the Nike Air. I don't like the Jumpman on 5s. It doesn't really bother me on any other shoe. But sometimes like 5s and 6s, so there's a 6 right here since it's right next to me. Sometimes it looks like the Jumpman isn't necessarily centered because it's more of a vertical logo versus the Nike Air is a horizontal logo. So I think horizontal logos on the back of this type of shoe just look a lot better. Like when it's a Jordan 3 or Jordan 4, personally, I don't really care if it's a Jumpman or a Nike Air because it's a designated heel spot for that logo. But on this type of shoe, I just think it looks better spread out. So that's just a little thing about me. But also, when you get to the sock liner right here, you got really nice premium materials, keeps your foot nice and cool. Really nice, thick insole. Really, really, really great quality on this shoe. Super smooth leather. Not leather, suede. It's not even a suede. This is a weird, if it's suede, it's the shortest hair suede I've ever seen. More of a weird nubuck, but a really good nubuck.
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
Really soft, really comfortable, and really breathable actually. So really dope shoe. Great quality. The only redeeming factor of the shoe to a lot of people is the quality of it. A lot of people hate it, but I have to say the redeeming quality of it is just how great the suede and material is on the shoe. One of the best Jordan 5s I've ever seen material-wise in hand. Now we're down to the bottom 2. And if you know me, one of my favorite Jordan 1 releases of 2019 is the Air Jordan 1 Bloodline. A lot of people slept on this shoe. You can still get them in most sizes for pretty good prices. But the Air Jordan 1 Bloodline has some of the best leather I personally have ever seen on an Air Jordan 1. People talk about the shattered backboard leather. I've never held a pair of shattered backboards in hand, so I can't say that it is or isn't better than shattered backboard leather, but I have heard people compare this leather to the shattered backboard leather, which is a pretty good compliment for a shoe that was a GR that nobody wanted. This is a really dope sneaker to me. I like this little felt, whatever that is, going around the black panels of the shoe. That little felt outline gives the shoe a little bit more pop, and that's not leather, so that makes it adds a little differentiation in material here. But just leather all around, really soft. Let me take this out so you guys can just see. I have a sole crease protector in there, but you can see just how soft the bounce back there, how soft that leather is. It's amazing. One of my favorite Jordan 1s in my collection. I'd probably say it's my second favorite Jordan 1 now after I got the Court Purples. Really, really love the quality on these, and that's why they are in the number 2 spot. Not too much else to say about them. Now, in the number 1 spot, it is not a Jordan, believe it or not. And if you've been watching my videos this year, you might already have an idea what it is. But in the number 1 spot, we have the Air Max 90 in the Volt colorway. So any 2020, so you could insert any 2020 Air Max 90 in this conversation, whether it's the Hyper Grapes, the Hyper Royals. There was the orange pair that came out. There's the pink pair that came out, turquoise pair, green pair. A bunch of pairs came out this year, obviously, because it's the 30th anniversary of the Air Max 90. But as you can see, like, the shoe almost loses its shape when the foot's not in it. And that's kind of how it's supposed to be when you look at how the OG Air Max 90 infrareds were. And part of that is, it's just the material on it is so soft. Really, obviously, the midsole is great. Really good comfort with the insole. The insole is actually pretty interesting. So let me take the insole out. So the insole, you got the Air Max 1 treading underneath it, which is really cool. Pays homage to the sneaker that came before it in the Air Max 1. But once again, you got your air bubble, obviously really comfortable. But the materials on the upper, so soft. You got your nice thick tongue, which we haven't seen on Air Max 90s in a while at this time. And the netting here, let me just take this out. Oh, here, you can see how soft it is. And now, just to make a comparison, look at how soft this netting is versus on, I know these are kind of a collab or a pack, but the Be True 90s. You see how stiff that netting is and how soft this one is? The whole shoe kind of collapses there. And yes, there's like a little leather situation going on here. And look at the thickness of the tongue on these. Pretty soft. And you get a lot more padding here. And it just makes for a much smoother ride. This shoe is dope. Feels so good on foot. I'm definitely going to get a few more pairs, bunch more pairs of 90s in the year 2020 if they're making them with quality like this. Really trying to get my hands on that orange pair, but the 2020 Air Max 90, definitely top of the line sneaker. And to me is the best sneaker quality as far as materials are concerned in my collection. So that is it for this video, guys. Let me know down in the comments, what is your best quality sneakers? What sneakers do you think have the best materials in them that you own? Not necessarily your favorite sneakers, but what sneakers do you think are built the best? Let me know down below in the comments. Curious to hear what you guys say, because for me personally, quality does have a lot to do with a sneaker, about how much I like the sneaker. So every sneaker that I just showed you are sneakers that I do hold pretty high in my favorites category. But that is it for this video, man. If you're new here, once again, make sure you smash that like button. You hit that subscribe button. Need to subscribe. Need to get to 500 subscribers by May 15th for this giveaway. We're, like I said, 9 days away from the giveaway if we hit 500 subscribers by May 15th. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Follow my Instagram @AnonymousSneakerhead. And as always, it's all about the sneakers.